the playoff hunt. Everybody is still trying to fight for those extra games.
Going to be a thrill, definitely. Wendy Brown takes the inbound. Mayors with it. Torrealba hands off. Stote in the woods. Been kind of quiet in the third quarter. Can Stote wake up here in the fourth? Back to Brown, back to McQuilkin. They're moving the ball back and forth among the trees, but they're just not penetrating right now. Then all of a sudden McQuilkin's going inside, but that's no good. Beautiful layup, but gave it too much to the side. It rolled off the left side of the hoop, and it's answered by a perfect floater from Zipnut.
Watch out. If that squirrel wakes up before Stote, it's going to be a blowout here in the fourth quarter.
That is Zipnut at his most dangerous. No hesitation. He's got possession, and he's going to do it himself. He just runs his way up, takes that floater from 16 feet out, makes it look so easy. Torrealba inside, and the tortoise is knocked over again as Peschke picks up his second personal, shoving over the rookie. Man, he has taken a beating in this game.
I think someone actually waxed his shell.
Oh, it's such a beating. Oh my goodness, such a beating that they call a technical on this one. Torrealba takes the technical shot and misses it.
It's a flagrant foul. I think Peschke just hit him a little too hard.
Oh, he's getting two, so they really called it. Yeah,
two at possession.
Yep. Oh, and Torrealba was able to make the second one go down. The flagrant call on Peschke. Maybe he's trying to prove something to his new team. Man, I'll tell you, who told the cat to go after the tortoise? Mayors have possession of the ball.
He's just batting away at the turtle, that's all.
Pass inside Torrealba, back to the basket. What a tough play, and out of bounds that time. Oh, Torrealba. We heard the whistle, and it was right against Peschke again. It was like, did he learn no lesson? But no, that time Torrealba just got his paw on the line. That's an out of bounds call, so that's the problem when you have such giant feet like his. So we're going the other way. Still a 4-point game. Umechi, cross court, finds Peschke. Peschke puts up a shot, and that's no good. Recovered by Moon. Moon now taking the ball up. Hands off to Brown. They're behind by 4. 10.5 minutes left in the fourth. Back to McQuilkin.
Was weaving everywhere.
McQuilkin, Euro stepping inside. Euro step does not result in a bucket, but does result in a foul. That was on Jinsung Lee. Picks up a personal. Wilkin trying to push against, and that's probably the only player that could push back against the big lion.
Bear's big body can push folks around down low, but McQuilkin's not a pushover.
No, definitely not. Very impressive play going on there. Good with the first.
Game.
Makes it now it's the game's within a possession now. Mayors 67, Alpha 70. It's a shot, and now it's within 2. Beautiful job by the big line, keeping his focus and getting those free throws. That's exactly what they needed right now. Drive in, kick out, Umechi in the woods. Pump, hands off to Lacoste. Lacoste then back to Lee. Lee from 3! No good. Tough shot for Lee. I'm kind of surprised he took that one, but he saw an opportunity, and maybe that was a spot on the floor. Brown now with it. Hands off to McQuilkin. Top of the arc. Starts the move. Uses Torrealba for the screen. Hands off to Stote. Stote loses it after the crazy crossover move. And that was Peschke who was able to get a paw on it, steal it away. We're going the other way now. Lacoste with it, but the defense is quick on the Jackal. From 3, it's perfect! Swish, nothing but net from Zipnut.
And this is why you cannot let that squirrel wake up. He scored 6 points, and they were all in this quarter.
Unbelievable. Zipnut has awoken. The squirrel is back, and they are going to have to make sure their defense is ready for them. Wilkin, kick out. Brown. From 3. John Stote not able to answer back. And it's recovered. Newton with it. Quick dribble. Over to Lacoste. Lacoste, tough shot inside. No bucket, but able to draw the foul. That's on Wendy Brown. Amazingly, only her first personal. And Brown, as expected, yelling at the ref, saying it was, what are you talking about? It wasn't a foul at all.
I didn't get fouled. I was fouled on the other end.
Wendy Brown making typical trouble. That'll put Lacoste at the line for 2 and a chance to make this a 6-point game.
See if this Jackal can actually hit his free throws.
Been pretty reliable in the past. I got a moment here. I'm looking at my stats that I've printed out here. And Rene Lacoste is... Oh, he's actually been perfect for all games in between these two teams. He has not missed one yet. 5 and 5 for tonight. And he remains perfect. 6-point game.
Supposed to be, yeah.
And definitely, Mayors call a timeout. They probably need it. 9 minutes and change left on the clock, and it's 68 Mayors, 74 Alphas.
I don't know what the Mayors have to do in order to get back into this game. Maybe they have to put in some of their hotter bench players to get back in there. But with them being down by this much, Stote's got to find his groove, find his spot, and actually start hitting, contributing to the offense.
Yeah, definitely. He is, you know, he's been really streaky here in this game, and they need that streak to go hot. They need him quick. Stote with the rock after the inbound. Guarded by Zipnut. Handoff, Moon. Moon driving in. Boom! Knocking over his defender, and that makes it easy. Excellent play by the big Wolf as he bowls over Jinsung Lee. Bear ends up on his back, the rookie taken out, while Moon is able to make the easy bucket down low. And Alphas decide to call a timeout.
No, they got a timeout to burn, and just because the Mayors made a bucket, they want to make sure that, okay, defense is going to stay, make an adjustment, make sure that the Mayors don't get on a run, and while keeping the offense still strong.
Alphas now with the inbound. Lee still on the floor. Big inbound, goes cross court. Newton from 3! Back of the iron. That was a tough man. That was a very dramatic move there. Passing all the way across the court, finding a wide open Newton to try to make the 3, but Zipper was not able to make it go down. Wendy from 3. Not for her either. And is recovered. Peschke with another rebound. Hands off to Umechi. Dasher bringing it up. Oh, using a great crossover move to try to get around Stote. He did, but then Stote was able to recover and prevented the drive. He had to kick it out. 8 seconds left to shoot. Big pass inside. Almost stolen away. No good on the basket attempt there. That was Umechi trying to make a big twisting bucket down the low kennel. But he ended up getting shoved by probably by several bodies, I think.
Yeah, and McQuilkin got called for the foul.
Ended up going on the line. But yeah, that could have been anybody. That's definitely one of those plays where I'm glad I'm not a ref and don't have to make that decision.
I'm sure they just, because it was Umechi's McQuilkin's assignment, of course they're going to give it to McQuilkin.
Mechi good with a first, a 5-point game. Mayors 70, Alpha 75.
And if that play hadn't been broken up, I'm pretty sure that we would have seen another crushing dunk from Dasher.
Probably. That's true. This game has been surprisingly light in the elevation. Second quarter, we definitely had a nice big one from Dasher, but no, so nobody else. And Dasher misses the second one. That'll keep it just a 5-point game. Stote, kick out. Torrealba, back to Stote, who hands it off to Brown. McQuilkin now with the shoulder, bounce pass inside Moon, back to McQuilkin. They're just going around the arc, quick passes around the arc, then bounce inside Torrealba, back to the basket. The big shell turns around, tough shot, no good, but Moon is right there, and Moon is able to make the basket and draw the foul.
Moon is actually hustling for those offensive rebounds and able to manage to sneak in there, get those buckets, draw fouls, which is amazing for such a young player.
Absolutely fantastic effort. I got to tell you, when I look at this Mayors lineup, when I look at that starting line, of all the names that are there, that's the one that kind of strikes me as being like, well, what are they putting him there for? Who's that guy? But Alexander Moon is proving himself. Not able to make it a 3-point play, misses the free throw, but he was able to get the bucket, and it's a 3-point game, 72 points for the Mayors, 75 for the Alphas. Alexander Moon just making a great effort out there. Turnaround fade by Zipper, his signature play, but no good this time. He gave it too much strength and hit the back of the iron. Bounced out, we're going the other way. Mayors could tie it up with a 3-ball here. Windy gets inside the kennel. She's lost her dribble, and she doesn't want to take it. Hands off to Torrealba, and Torrealba gets the bucket and the foul.
The Mayors are getting aggressive down in the key now. They're not going to take any more three-point shots. Torrealba in there. Unfortunately, Lacoste and Peschke were both there. Lacoste gets called for the reach-in and block. And looks like we'll see if T-Ball can actually hit this.
He does.
Ties the game up.
Ties the game up. Beautiful job by the rookie. And I got to tell you, I think that the Alphas got lucky with Lacoste getting called for that one. Peschke, he could have easily gotten that foul, and that would have been another one on the Cat. That's the play you don't want to lose in the last minutes. Big play by Roger Umechi, fading away off the turnaround, but no good. It ended up hitting the back of the iron. We're going the other way, and then another tough shot, and Wendy Brown completes it, taking the ball coast to coast.
An 8-1 run by the Mayors in the last 4 minutes.
Unbelievable aggression there. Wendy Brown gets the ball near by the rebound, and she just takes it all the way to the kennel and puts up the shot for the kiss off the glass and the lead. And it's answered by another bucket. This time it's Lacoste flying inside, getting into the low kennel and putting up the basket. It's tied up again, 77 apiece, 6.5 minutes left in the fourth.
Lacoste with the great pick and roll using Peschke for the screen. Peschke got the ball and then fed it right back to Lacoste, who was driving the lane.
Holding on to the ball, cross court. We find McQuilkin. McQuilkin at the arc. McQuilkin pushed back by the defense, the line, trying to find an entrance. He finds one, but it rolls all the way around the rim and out. No good. It's going the other way. Alphas have it. Lacoste trying to mix up the defense with the crossover move, but not able to do it. And then Torrealba blocks it, but draws a foul. That's a shooting foul on Peschke. So Peschke will go to the line for two. Well, Torrealba picks up a second personal. It was a beautiful positioning. I have to admit that that was an unnecessary call there. I feel like Torrealba could have easily blocked that without making any contact, but fortunately, I think that Peschke very smartly leaned into the defense, knew he had to make contact to make that get that foul, and he was able to call it from the ref.
The great thing about it is Torrealba, he's a young player, rookie in the league. Peschke's got a year experience on him, so he knows all the how the veterans treated him in his rookie year. So kind of get that training and that lean to make sure that the foul was called. No,
it's a very smart move. Splits his free throws. He only gets one. That makes the Alphas with only 1 point up. Mayor 77, Alpha 78. We could be seesawing here with a bucket.
I'll get the board out.
That was definitely a smart move there by Peschke. You're absolutely right. Knew he wasn't able to make that shot from that position, not from with his feet set the way they were. And so just make the lean, grab that foul off the rookie. And that'll make the points you need. Wendy Brown, they're running out of time. McQuilkin from three. Almost got it, but didn't. But then it's recovered. And Torrealba is able to get the second chance points to go down. Mayors up by 1.
Torrealba getting his double-double, 10 points for the night and 10 rebounds so far.
Lacoste, crossover, low kennel, no good. Torrealba with the rebound. We're going the other way. Mayors have a chance to extend their lead. Inside, Moon. Tough shot by Moon. Turnaround, no good. But Torrealba is there yet again.
Torrealba is cleaning the offensive glass.
The rookie is dominating the floor right now. 2 buckets in a row, and then the ball is stolen. McQuilkin is able to steal it down low. Quick pass, Brown down low. She almost lost it, but she's able to recover. They've still got the rock. Inside, Torrealba. They should be double teaming him, but they're not. Turnaround, not able to make the bucket that time, and that time it bounces away, and it's recovered by Umechi. Umechi with it. Hands off to Newton. Newton inside, and they get the bucket. Kiss off the glass. The Squirrels got another 2.
81-80 with 4.5 left in the game. That was a great give and go there.
Wendy Brown with it. Getting the screen from T-Balt. Hand off. Stote in the corner. Kicks out. Brown. Brown from 3! No, back of the iron. Recovered by Umechi. And now they've got a chance to retake the lead. The Alphas lining up for it. Still in the woods. Zipper. Top of the arc. Inside. It's tapped. It's tapped by their own team. We're going the other way. The Mayors get the ball. They got a lucky one there, as Zipper apparently made a miscommunication with whoever was supposed to receive that pass, and it rolls out of bounds.
The pass was extremely strong, and whoever was supposed to receive it apparently just could not get a grip on it.
Brown with it. High arcing pass inside. Gets it to Torrealba. The Tortoise backing up. Turnaround. Tough shot. and he gets another one. T-Ball is still on fire.
3-point lead for the Mayors, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game.
Absolutely incredible. Rene Lacoste now with it. Takes the screen from Peschke. Hands up to Peschke. Peschke! Oh my! Peschke bowls over John Stote as the big cat slams it down right over the veteran.
So the Alphas still have yet to get a dunk.
Still a one. They're still behind by 1. Mayors 83, Alphas 82, but they just bowled over the vet. Stote from 3. He answers with a 3-ball.
You knock me down, I get right back up apparently.
John Stote didn't like that one bit, and he answers by lining up at the shoulder and doing what Stote has done every year he's been in the FBA. Zipper now with the rock. He takes one from 3, and he hits one to response. It's a tit for tat going on here tonight's game.
A paw in his face, and oh my goodness, he actually hit it.
Zipnut, absolutely fearless. The squirrel just didn't care. Puts up that shot, nothing but net. 1-point match, another one from outside, and another one goes down. McQuilkin had his paws on the line. It's for 2, but that makes it a 3-point game.
Apparently it is raining there from Coliseum.
2.5 minutes left in the 4th. Mayors 88, Alphas 85. Inside, Peschke gets it, kisses it off the glass. Beautiful job by Peschke using the pump fake to throw the defense. That made Torrealba jump. And once he came down, that gave the Cat the moment he needed. He was able to get the bucket. Now behind by 1. McQuilkin now with the rock. Curling inside, kick out to Stote. Stote back to McQuilkin. McQuilkin from 22! No good! Torrealba recovers it, but he can't make the second chance points go down. It's recovered by the Alphas. They could take the lead with a bucket here. Less than 2 minutes left.
Drove in, forced all the way back out to the top of the key.
Umechi with it. Umechi from the top of the kennel. He gets it! And the Alphas retake the lead by 1.
Timeout called by the Mayors, 89 to 88, a minute 44 left in the game. I hate to say it, but I don't know if I can handle overtime right now.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I want overtime. Oh, hell yeah, I want overtime.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean, though. Like, wait a second, I was already excited about this game. It's Easter, man. I got family to see. What's going on? No doubt. Brown taking the inbound. Brown from the top of the kennel. They retake the lead with a bucket there. Beautiful job by Wendy Brown just lining up and drilling it home.
Timeout once again on the floor. The Alphas want to talk it over, make sure that they get the lead back. The seesaw board is out, but there's a minute 41 left in the game. Plenty of time.
They are talking this one out. Mayors, they could be sitting on the top of the Eastern Conference with a win here. Alphas not wanting to give up their top #1 seed.
Both teams only have 1 timeout left in the game.
Koss, hand off to Umechi. Umechi, top of the kennel, driving and pushing. Defense is trying to keep him out. The Husky turns around. He misses it. And Alexander Moon is there with a huge rebound. Hand off to Brown. Brown, deep woods. She's just running out that clock, getting the screen from Torrealba. And the pass inside is stolen. Lacoste. Oh my goodness, Lacoste is a one-on-one fast break, but he's not. The defense is able to stop him. Peschke from the top of the kennel, in and out, no good. John Stote with an amazing rebound. He's able to recover. Back to Stote. Stote now with the rock in the woods. Handoff. Gets it to Brown. Brown dribbling it out. Less than a minute left in the game. It's still a 1-point match. Mayors up by 1. Stote with it. Bounce pass inside. Moon. 5 seconds to shoot. Alexander Moon, pump fake, takes another shot. No good, but it's recovered by Torrealba. And Torrealba gets another bucket.
45 seconds left. 3-point game.
Umechi taking the ball in. Hesitation play there. And pass inside. And it's blocked from behind. What a block. Torrealba didn't like that at all. He thought it was clean. But man, that is a play that should have gone in. Peschke was in the perfect position, right under the hoop. No reason why he was expecting that to go in, but instead, the tortoise was lumbering behind him and just slapped it out from the back of his hand.
Great chase down block there. A little too much contact. And Peschke, you need to hit that shot
Peschke.
if you want to keep your team in the game.
missing the first of two. Peschke, when his team is down by 3 with 38.2 seconds on the clock. Oh, Peschke, you've been doing so well. Don't. This is a terrible time to make mistakes.
It's a 14-second differential.
Oh, the big German's able to split his free throws. He made the second one. It's a 2-point game. Possession with the Mayors. Down to 30 seconds left in the match. Wendy Brown holding on to it. Hierarchy pass finds it Tori Alba. Tori Alba pushing his shell back. Turnaround from the kennel. He gets another one!
4-point lead, 23 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Mayors up by 4. Alphas burning their last time out. I was expecting them to go for the intentionals.
It's just they're probably wanting a little bit. Yeah, they've turned off the shot clock. We're down to 23 seconds. This is it. This is definitely where, and you're absolutely right, with 4 points behind, this is tough. I mean, the only thing that could possibly save you would be a foul from 3-point range, but that's never anything you want to depend on. Zipper from 3. Back of the iron. No good. Brown with it. And they intentionally foul. Peschke has to pick up his 4th personal on the intentional on Wendy Brown.
16 seconds left in the game.
They're going to be able to burn a little bit more clock. They're still not in the bonus. So the inbound over to Stote, and of course they're going to give it to Stote. Zipper's got to get his first personal as he intentionally does it, and Stote, that'll put him at the line. That's exactly the guy you want to be shooting your free throws. Very reliable from the charity stripe.
Now it's only 15 seconds left.
It's
burned off a second, so.
Well, even if he makes both of these shots, and Stote misses the first.
You jinxed him by saying that he was extremely reliable at the line.
I did. I apologize. You know, he's probably going to listen to this too. I'm going to get a nasty phone call from him. Lining up for the second. Be able to make that go down. Makes it a 5-point game with 14.9 seconds. Very, very tough. Tied up with that. Meiji, Newton, Zipper from 3! No good, and that will be it! They're going to go for another intentional. Now this time Wendy Brown had the ball, so Brown will have to make the free throws. And I will mention nothing about her reliability at the charity stripe.
Wendy Brown is Wendy Brown. She scores when she wants to, so if she wants these points, she'll get them.
I figure that from when she's at the charity stripes, she's probably like, why can't I get closer? Why can't I drive in? Puts up the first, and it's good. Oh, man. A little bit of a heart stopper, sort of bumbled around there a little bit. What did Jimmy call those? I forget, bim bam basket or something?
A bing bong basket.
Something. Well, hey, she did her job. She got both of them, and that will close this up. It's 5.2 seconds left. Game's almost over. Big shot from 3, and that doesn't go in, and that will do it. And the new #1 seed in the Eastern Conference will be the Huntsville Mayors after they win this one in the final seconds of a very thrilling match.